During last Thursday's January 6 committee televised hearings, they voted unanimously on that panel to issue a subpoena to Donald Trump to come on down to the committee and have a little chat with us so that we can know what you know and just hear what you have to say about everything that we've been talking about for months now. And on Friday, day after they voted to issue this subpoena, Donald Trump issues a 14-page scathing response to the committee. Although it wasn't actually 14 pages because it was only like 3 pages of written stuff and all the rest of it was just a bunch of like footnotes and links to right-wing websites that he thinks, of course, bolster his claims of election fraud. But the part that was written out in this 14-page response once again doubled down on the big lie, talked about, the election was stolen, I'm the rightful president, you guys are engaging in a witch hunt just like you did with Russia, Russia, Russia. But it gets to one point, and I want to read this because this one really stuck out to me. This memo is being written to express our anger, disappointment, and complaint that with all of the hundreds of millions of dollars spent on what many consider to be a charade and witch hunt, and despite strong and powerful requests, you have not spent even a short moment on examining the massive election fraud that took place during the 2020 presidential election and have targeted only those who were, as concerned American citizens, protesting the fraud itself. This committee, and I can't believe I even have to say this, this committee has not spent hundreds of millions of dollars. They haven't spent $100 million. I don't even think they've spent $50 million at this point. So I don't know where Donald Trump pulled that number from, but I guarantee you that that is apparently a talking point among the right. Like, they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars to it. No, they're not. They're literally not. But even if they were, wouldn't that kind of be okay? I mean, we are talking about an attack on the Capitol building here in the United States. We're talking about thousands of people engaging in domestic terrorism. If you have to spend $100, $200 million to really get to the bottom of that, you know what? I'm going to be okay with that. I'm not going to throw up any roadblocks. You can do that because I think it's important that we get to the bottom of it. But anyway, they haven't spent even nearly that much, but Trump wants people to think they have so that he can paint it as a total waste. But his statement again, like, we're angry, we're mad, we're disappointed. Basically what he's telling us is that I'm not going to show up, So, okay, you're not going to show up. So Merrick Garland, do your thing, right? That's what legal experts and, of course, just your average everyday Democrats out there in the United States are calling for right now, saying, okay, hey, Merrick Garland over at the DOJ, they've got a subpoena. Well, they're gonna have a subpoena. As far as I know, that hasn't actually been issued yet. But they're gonna subpoena him. He's already saying he's not gonna do anything about it. So maybe you need to do something about it, right? And in this particular instance, yes. There is nothing that shields Donald Trump from not having to comply with a congressional subpoena. Not a thing on this planet that shields him from complying. Either you comply, you show up, you go do the thing, or you get hit with criminal charges. So if Donald Trump does not comply with the subpoena from the committee, they're gonna issue, their criminal referral to the DOJ, at which point Merrick Garland will make the decision to do something about it like he did with Steve Bannon, or do nothing about it like he did with Mark Meadows. Considering Bannon was not a part of that administration, but Meadows was, Meadows did not get pursued, I would have to believe he would do the same thing to Trump. He wouldn't go after him. But I think at this point, Merrick Garland needs to at least issue a shot across the bow. Let Donald Trump and his legal team know that, listen, you don't do this, we may come at you with criminal charges. Just be aware. It's an option on the table. I can do that. And I won't hesitate to do it if I feel the need to do so. That's what Merrick Garland needs to do. That's basically what everybody is asking him to do right now. You technically cannot go and arrest him yet. He has not been held in contempt. There is no criminal referral. Again, as far as I know, there's no actual subpoena yet. but you can put it in his brain that if he doesn't do it, he's going to go to jail. That's literally the least you could do. And I think a lot of people in this country would love to hear you say it. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.